Hi, I'm author Denise Turney, and I am the host of our Chistel, CHISTELL.com YouTube station. And today I want to share with you with the deadline for the United States tax season coming to a close. I am a freelance writer and a book novelist, the author of Love Pour Over Me, Portia Spiral, and God is Glory, to name a few. I'm not going to name all of my book titles. You can read free excerpts and learn more about me and my writing at Chistel, CHISTELL.com. But what I want to talk about on this Chistel.com YouTube show, I want to bring tips to so many different ways, whether it's through my newsletter or my radio show and here at YouTube, that benefit you, free tips for you. But if you're a freelance writer, if you are an independent contractor, and that population is growing, I can remember when it started where people were asking if they could telecommute, or have a telework arrangement where they work one or more days from home every single day. And some people don't even come into the office anymore, which saves companies real estate money. But in that event, you're still an employee, but I'm mainly talking to freelance writers and independent contractors. The tax laws change. You always want to check with the IRS. You don't want to take mine or anybody else's advice and let that like be the gospel. You always want to check, and you can check the website, the IRS online. I encourage people to, because they can alert you to some scams that are going on. There are ways people can scam you or try to ask you for something to make it look urgent that it's not. Like I recently received something for a domain name thing, and it made it look like I was due to keep my domain to make a payment, but I had to read carefully, and I researched online. It said you can switch, you can move your domain name to us for this amount of money. So that's a different thing. It makes it look like you don't have a choice, and a lot of people probably get pulled into it, but you do have a choice. So you can just say it's really an ad disguised like it's something you have to do. So you just say I'm not interested and toss it. But so here are some things I want to tell you again. Always check with the IRS because people will call you, they will send you emails, and they will tell you that you're being audited and blah 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 blah. Don't First of all, the IRS doesn't call people. They generally you will get an official piece of mail from the IRS. Generally, they don't call people on the phone, and they don't send people emails about legal things. So just reach out. So that's the first thing I want to do, share with you, so you can hopefully avoid getting scammed, because it's tax season, and trust me, the scammers are already at work. Uh, uh, so again, you can always just click over to the IRS website. But here's some tips. If you are a freelance writer or an independent contractor, and I'm not talking about an employee, and you have a designated place at home that you work, that's where you work from. You don't cook and work from home there. You don't babysit and work from home there, unless babysitting is what you do to pull in your income. But that's what you do. So for me, it would be that I use this designated space to write. And for me, I got my filing cabinets in there. I got my desk, my chair. I've got, printer, your fax machine, if you have a fax machine, and most people don't have them anymore, but that is your office space. It would be similar to if you were working at a job in an office or a cubicle. You'd have these supplies there, your stapler, your phone, whatever it is you need to work with your computer, laptop, etc. So I have those things in my office. You can deduct some of that office space, some of the space you use your home to conduct your business with. So you have to keep up with your mortgage, your rental payments, your utilities, and that's like heating, your electricity, any other things that you need to use to conduct your business. If you travel, make sure you log your business travel. The IRS will tell you how much you get per mile, but I think it's like about 54 cents a mile. That's what I think, but check with the IRS for that. Keep all copies of all your receipts, computers, laptops, printers, paper, stamps. If you have to do mailings related to your business, these are not family greeting cards. These are business related trips, business related entertainment events. Not you logging it as a business event, and it's really not. But make sure it is a real business event. But again, logging your miles, logging any type of business travel that you have to do. And if you move, moves can be, if they're job related, you might be able to get state deductions and federal deductions. Check with your accountant on that. But I encourage people, take the deductions that you qualify for. You already paying your quarterly business tax. You already paying your Social Security, your Medicare, your income quarterly business tax. Take the deductions that you qualify for. Take your office supply deductions, your mailings deductions. If you pay and hire any contractors, take those deductions. You've got to file your 1099s for income you're receiving in. So take the deductions you get for your home office deductions. Make sure you take those, and that you track all your records for all your expenses that you qualify to receive, and keep up with the IRS. If you're paying student loans, filing the interest on those student loans that you paid. Again, take those deductions, and I encourage you to go over. You might have to file a Schedule C, but check with the IRS website. Make sure everything you're doing is legal. The laws do change, so you want to be current, and you can work with an accountant. Some people do it themselves. Do you have to file for just one state, or are you filing for more than one state? If you lived in New York part of the year and you lived in Georgia part of the year, then maybe you have to do file for two states. Also, if you do work with an accountant and they charge you a fee, you can deduct the fee you paid for like 2016, I think 2016 or 2015. You can deduct that from this year. So take those student loan interests, take those your tax filing preparation fees that you had to pay to prepare. Take those off. Take those off this year. Do yourself those favors. We pay enough taxes through our sales taxes and income tax, and you get cable and you get that tax, and your heating is taxed, your gas is taxed. So take those deductions that you legally qualify for. And I'm happy to share this information with you. And if you haven't been, I hope that it saves you several $100s this year. Okay, and I encourage you to get a copy of Love Pour Over Me by me, Denise Turney, and check me out online at Chistel, CHISTELL.com. Bye for now.